So it is January 31st, 2022. And today I'm making durum wheat semolino spaghetti style pasta again. And, yeah. Okay, it's done. 2:54. Okay. And here, look. Oh! Look what we got here from 2 days ago. It's still preserved because it's got the tamari and balsamic in it. I'm doing a recording about my lunch. Okay, I'll be done soon, alright? Jeez. Have to drain it. Yeah, I'm out of bread. So. Smells good. Nice spoon. Seems pretty okay. Smells really good, actually. Stop here. Just want to stir it in with the pasta. It's like an eggless egg salad. No, that's enough for now. A little bit more. Yeah, could always make another batch. There you go. See, it's good. Very good. Very good. Stir this. So I already got olive oil in with the eggless egg salad, so I didn't add olive oil to the pasta. Smells really good, actually. Smells really good. So the pasta is just replacing the bread, basically. They're both, bread. The bread that I was eating was not gluten-free. It was made with wheat. So there's vital wheat gluten already in there. Or not vital wheat gluten, but there's already wheat gluten already in the bread I was eating with the eggless egg salad. Obviously, I would just substitute it for, let's say, quinoa pasta or brown rice pasta. Tinkyata is a brand of, they make brown rice pasta in various different styles. They make, I think, I've had the penny and the fusilli, but I don't, I used to get the straight, I think they have straight spaghetti pasta, the brown rice. Tinkyata brand. Tinkyata, and it has a little rabbit picture on it. There's also Andean Dream, which is a mixture of quinoa and I believe brown rice is in with there. It's a mix of the two. Makes it firmer instead of it just being quinoa. Yeah. They're both gluten-free products. I said Andean Dream, Tinkyata. Jovial is another good brand that makes brown rice, quinoa and or brown rice pasta, I believe. Yeah, I used to get the brown rice. I used to get their brand, Jovial. It's a great brand. I think I do have a bag of Tinkyata pasta from a while back. I tried 2 bags. does take a bit longer to make. So if all I would have to do is substitute a gluten-free carbohydrate, either it be a gluten-free bread or pasta, if I were to add an extra carbohydrate to this to make it 100% gluten-free then. With the tofu scramble that I made. With the eggless egg salad recipe. Yeah, the eggless egg salad recipe is this right here. Is 100% gluten-free and vegan because I use balsamic and turmeric to replace, let's say, yellow mustard. And usually in yellow mustard, they use barley malt white vinegar, distilled white vinegar, on the ingredient list. They do make yellow mustard, though, that is gluten-free. And usually it would be a cider vinegar or I think, rice vinegar. I've had both of them. They're good. I found them in the store a few times. There are some store brands that manufacture gluten-free condiments like that. Sorry, it has garlic and shallots in it. It's nice. Looks beautiful. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I was taking out the trash takes more time than the orthorexia definition, claiming that they say preparing foods in a healthy manner takes up more time in one's day than just like, I know that they have boxed meals that are vegan, gluten-free vegan, that are healthy, yeah. But in my case, in order to gain the extra 40 pounds, I have to make it homemade. Otherwise, I can't afford it buying, right now. I don't have the extra income right now to be able to afford buying, like, I would have to buy 5 boxed meals in comparison to this. Yeah. Which would be about like $20. This would be like $20 if it was a boxed meal with the amount of carbohydrates, protein, and everything. Anyways. Alright, well, maybe usually it's about half the size of this is $5, so it'd be about $10. Yeah, that would be about $10 worth, realistically, if it was a boxed meal. But I still wouldn't be able to afford that. No. If I was to temporarily have to pay for rent somewhere right now, currently, unless I was living with someone who wanted to sell mandarin orange trees, maybe have a nursery or orchard, and then, or just have stock and mandarin, redistributing mandarin orange trees to, let's say, cannabis dispensaries to negate or to attenuate cannabis psychoses, hallucinogenic persisting perceptual disorder like I had 20 years ago, HPPD. I've already explained about the amnesia I had and time dilation for 7 months. It's bad. I didn't know whether or not I would ever, become in synchronous with the way we are usually to perceive time from the time of birth, whereas like that was like being stretched out on and off for 7 months with me on a daily basis. Anyways, yes. Where's my cat over there? Okay, good. So yeah, and I noticed that the vitamin B6 in the mandarin oranges does a good job, and the tahini, the tryptophan, everything else that I do, I can eat gluten. I have trouble digesting gluten. Eventually, I may have to switch over to, let's say, 100% gluten-free vegan, which I was, let's say, 17 years ago. I did it for a year, and then I went back to eating gluten. I did feel better when I reintroduced the glutinous carbohydrates because I had more vitamin B3 in them. But I know that the peanut powder, which I make homemade peanut butter with, the coconut oil, the peanut powder is packed with vitamin B3. I used to eat a lot of peanut butter too. So that's I know what would sell to you know be a good way of trying to attenuate or to cancel out, negate, or prevent uh, the severity of, let's say, hallucinogenic persisting perceptual disorder if, let's say, the things that I eat is sold at something like a cannabis dispensary. You know what I'm saying? You know how some states they legalize those who have a medicinal cannabis license to possess a certain number of, let's say, plants in their house, and then, well, cannabis plants. Well, as a good adjunct to that, or complementary type of, thing to go along with that, but there would probably not be a need of a limit for miniature mandarin orange trees, other than the electricity would, and stuff like that. It would be more of a local type of thing, generators and stuff, or yeah, electricity usage and climate control stuff, irrigation, the water circulatory type of thing. And, they do have self-watering type of pots and things like that kind of circulate there. So that's something I could do to be able to then have things, let's say, delivered by the case. I could probably have like the same Martinellis I get at the dollar store. I think they're 8-ounce bottles. That's a great deal, but if I could, I would have, let's say, cases of that delivered like regularly, like on a weekly, or yeah, a weekly basis. Have like a number of cases or stuff like that, or the boxed meals at the grocery store that are gluten-free, vegan.